everyone. Happy New Year's. Turn that off. I'm trying to go live more often. So this is just me, like no makeup, no nothing. But listen, we are, put it on mute for a second. So let me see if I can put this filter on. We are here, Nurse Stephanie Victoria here. One, I wanted to say happy New Year. Let's get it. Time to be essential. And I wanted to focus and talk about everyone that has English as a second language, okay? This is going to be your year, all right? So I'm going to do everything for all my CNA students, clinical medical assistant, phlebotomy, all of that. But right now, this live, I want to focus on English as a second language and more so healthcare ESL. What do I have on my shirt here? All right, more planning when going live. It's okay. More so for healthcare English. All right, so let me give you a little backdrop about how Nurse Stephanie Victoria came to be. And the reason I'm doing that is that so you could understand that I am an educator, but I didn't go in ESL, right? So I've been a nursing faculty educator since 2013. I taught at Simmons University, Regis College, Massasoit Community College. If you're in the Massachusetts area, you know these schools, okay? Massachusetts is very big on academics. So I opened Healthcare-Edu in 2021. The goal was and still is to have my LPN program. So y'all send me some well wishes and love because we're still working towards that. So I started with allied health certificates. Now I am American, but obviously I'm the child of an immigrant. So my parents are Haitian American. So I always am very familiar. I speak both languages and I am very familiar with ESL, but teaching at the nursing level, kind of, you would have had prerequisites, so it wasn't part of my, when I'm assisting students, because by the time they would have gotten to my program, they would have been, language, the English language, they would have been more proficient, although we did still see some struggles. So I opened Healthcare-Edu. If you don't know Healthcare-Edu, check it out in the link. But I opened Healthcare-Edu and a lot of students work very hard in my CNA class, very amazing. But the biggest thing is the English language for a huge majority. Where my school is located, it's Brockton, Massachusetts. And so a huge population, Haitians, Cape Verdean, Portuguese, Spanish, all of it. And our school, I want to say, is not just for one group of people. I'm an educator. I will teach anyone that's in front of me. But the city and the demographics, that is the demographics, right? So I love our classroom because we have American students, Haitian students, Portuguese students, Spanish students, and we're here to help everyone. So the biggest thing that I found is that I could teach someone who doesn't speak English how to put someone in a wheelchair, right? Because think about it, that is mechanics, right? So even if you speak Russian, if you take this book and go like this, even if you don't understand what I'm saying, you can repeat and go like that as well, right? Nurse Stephanie, hello, hi. So who's this? Tom Kari Shards, 3369. I hope I didn't butcher your name. So you could take someone kinetically with your hands. That's called psychomotor learning, right? So the book content, but CNA, the physical, I could show you how to put someone in a wheelchair. I can show you how to put a gait belt on. Now, the thing is that they've made the state exam in other languages, right? So when someone takes the state exam in, say, Spanish or Haitian Creole, and that's wonderful, but it does not solve the problem of communication. Ooh, everything's backwards. It doesn't solve the problem of communication, okay? So what happens? You passed your exam. When I opened the school in 2021, in the height of the whole madness that was going on with that virus, they were taking people and really did not care because the need was so grave on the language skills. But now, if I show you how to put someone in a wheelchair, but you walk into the patient's room and the patient's like, cut my pancakes or empty my Foley bag or help me put my non-skid socks on, You don't know what they're saying. You can't communicate with them. So now it's causing a huge, huge problem for my students, right? And just for people in general, because being a nurse, going into nursing homes, I see what people just, okay, I think I just cut off, guys, but I have no idea what happened. So it just cut off. I don't know. I'm getting you new to this streaming. It is part of my New Year's. So you don't know how to speak with patients. So now I'm a nurse and I'm focusing on teaching you nursing assistant, phlebotomy, allied health. Hi, Men RL. I hope I pronounced it right. Yeah, 2026, we're here and past, but I want to do the skills that I'm nervous. Go into watch this whole playlist. Tomika Richards, watch the entire playlist. Don't let too much time go by, guys. I posted everything. All right, let me take a little break. For CNA, go under lives, and there is called Bold Steps. I did a 30-minute live demonstrating all the bold steps. So if you took the class in 2022, you need to go through my playlist and I tell you the newest edition, but you need to watch that bold step video. Okay, but I'm on YouTube. So let us now go back to what was I talking about? The English as a second language. So I can teach you how to put someone in a wheelchair. I could teach you how to clean a catheter because I could show you with your hands. But what do you do about communicating? So my students would now go to ESL class, right? And I opened the school. I started sending people to ESL classes, English as a second language, or ESOL. And they're like, I'm in ESL class for 6 months. And you guys are working extremely hard. You're taking certificate classes and English classes. And I just want to say how very proud I am of you. But you can't say like, hi, I'm here to put you in the wheelchair, right? Menarel, apples are good. I don't know what that means. But so it's not that you need English classes, right? So trust me, you are in the United States. You should know the entire language, right? But in the meantime, while you are learning the entire English language, you need to get a job and work, right? A lot of you are entering the healthcare field. So you need healthcare English. So insert these books, okay? So this is one of a kind. The Haitian one was the very first one. I'm very proud of it. You see my name as the author, and Louise is my mother, right? An LPN, so nursing's in our blood. All these messages are popping up. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So the Spanish to English and Portuguese to English, okay? So I'm going to put the links for all of these in the bottom, but I want to show you what's different about the book. Look at, I got grease all over this, grease on my hands. So what's different about the book? One, the size. I actually made it so that you could be somewhere working, private duty. It's not a big clunky book. Then the next thing, it is copywritten, because child, these people out here copying my books. So then you have the table of contents, okay? So what I did is take all of the subject matter. Hi, Soy Allison, 123. I took all of the subject matter like bathing, dressing. And so then what you're going to do, like say if you need help, you go to a section. And this is what's so unique about this book. I'm super proud. And this is the first volume for this book. I have a second part that's going to blow your mind. It's going to beat any, hi, Soy Allison, 123. It's going to beat any English class you've taken. Trust and believe. So the phrase is here in Haitian Creole. Then it is in English, and then this is the pronunciation, how to pronounce it, okay? So this is getting you going, all right? The same thing I showed you is the same in the Haitian Creole, Spanish to English, all right, and Portuguese to English. So this is specifically for CNA HHA. It's not even for phlebotomy. So this is a tailored, all right? You're still gonna go community college. You're still gonna take English English classes to count and learn the whole English language as a broad thing. But this is to help you get a job. I have interview questions. It's to help you keep the job, communicate with your patients. All right, so let me hold up the Spanish book. Even this, I am looking for work, okay? It is, I don't read Hispanic, and then you pronounce it. All right, unbeatable, guys. And so this idea, this is like an ESL class in a book. All right, this is gonna get you. How can I get in touch with you? If you're, I can't tell by the username. I don't know if you're my student, but if it's a certificate, if you're a Healthcare-Edu student, www.healthcare-edu.com. If you're not a Healthcare-Edu student, and you need to pass the CNA exam, right here, look at the description. I think when I finish post this live, I'll add the description. We have a pass the CNA exam product you can buy, or you could just watch all my YouTube videos. On here, there's a pass the CNA exam playlist, all right? So I hope that helps. Tomika Richards, 3367. So this thing, when people have bought this, have practiced the phrases to go to job interviews, it says, I'm looking for a job. How much does it pay? What are the vacation hours? Then we have all terminology on how to say it. So I'm going to show you again the table of contents, okay? I mean, there are no words, and I dare you to test this with anybody, okay? Test this with anybody, even if they speak nothing, okay? Take someone from Brazil, my Portuguese. Take Cape Verdean from Brazil. I know that the Portuguese is slightly different. You all have educated me on that, but I think the Portuguese phonetics we use kind of in this book is the Portuguese from Brazil, I want to say. But you could see that. So let me turn to a page in this for my Portuguese students. Of course, I can't read Portuguese. And this is the phrase in English. And this is not translation to read. See, when you go to an ESL class, they're saying you noun, verb, and you could read, but you don't sit and read with a patient, okay? You have to speak and you have to be able to hear certain words. Foley catheter, wheelchair. So these are the 3 most popular languages. All of these are available on Amazon. I will put the link below. If you're in Brockton, you could come to the school and get one. Go on Amazon. And then another thing, we are dropping the healthcare English class, the healthcare ESL class. So my school is obviously in the state of Massachusetts. You do not have to be in Massachusetts to take this healthcare ESL class because it is live, virtual, via Zoom. This is the first part. You need to get this book off of Amazon. Enroll in the class. It's monthly. How much? $99 a month. Cancel anytime, although you are not going to cancel. Listen, I was around because I didn't open the school to become an ESL teacher or make this book. It's because I tried to find it and search it and I couldn't find it, okay? So you could read that on your own on the screen and see what's going on. It's the pronunciation. Here's the Portuguese to English, all right? For phrases, I'm in the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. I'm here to take you to the bathroom. I'm here to empty your Foley catheter. On the count of 3, all the phrases you need as a CNA. This is my triad, my book launches. This has been out since 2022. My Portuguese one was the next one. And my final newest baby is the Spanish to English. So check the link below. Join me live on Zoom. So if you are not in Massachusetts, you want to be part of the family, go search around. I know your local ESL classes are not doing healthcare ESL. They're not doing it specifically for CNA HHA. This is for you to get a job as a certified nursing assistant or home health aide, which a lot of people are doing. I know they're not doing ESL classes like that. So if you're not in Mass, so you can't take my other certificate courses, join the family. The link to the Healthcare English is monthly. It's for now, watching this video is Thursdays 4 to 6, but as people get enrolled more, I will add more time slots, and we'll go from there. All right, bye. Let me end this live, and I'm sorry if I missed it. And so Yeah, check my links for everything, okay? All right, guys, thank you for hopping on. Share this. Even if English is not a second language for you, you know somebody who it is. In the field, you definitely know somebody that can use the books and use the healthcare ESL course. All right, love you all. Be essential. Let's kick butt and take names in 2026. Bye.